Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. As you can see, I can't contain my smile. It's beautiful. Let's start off with this, guys. We're going to talk about our beautiful baby NIO. NIO is trading at $8.86 this morning, 51 cents up again. The 52-week low is $7 and the 52-week high is $16.18. As a disclaimer, you guys know I hold 2,260 shares at $3.53. And on the SoFi platform, I was buying the dip as much as I can. So I now hold 478 shares at $8.71. So I'm making money there as well now. What do I have for you guys this morning? So we all know that NIO made history with a 150 kilowatt hour battery. It was showcased on 10-cent news station, bringing more awareness to NIO. So I expect our delivery numbers to keep going up again. One of my subscribers did say that he spoke to someone from China and the person thought that NIO only have battery swap and not charging. So this is something I think, yes, we will have to bring more awareness of. CYVN, that Abu Dhabi government-owned fund, will become NIO's largest shareholder. And with the additional 2.2 billion, because remember, they also invested $1 billion into us. And let's get into the registrations. So between December 1st and December 17, NIO was 7,900, Xpeng was 8,700, Li Auto was 24,300. Still, Li Auto did not give any information of how they came up with this number. Tesla was 41,700, but are you ready for this, guys? BYD was 116,100. You heard that right. Now you guys know why I keep saying that partnership that we just signed again, that William Lee did not reveal who it is. I keep telling you guys, I'm hoping it's BYD. Because BYD went past Ford, selling more cars than even Ford, as the fourth largest automotive company in the world. Now we just went past Tesla in deliveries. So for the week of December 11th to December 17th, Li Auto sold 11,300 units, the company said on Weibo. As before, Li Auto didn't explain. So I'll skip through all of that. NIO, vehicles registered 3,400 insurance registration in China last week, up 17.24%. from 2,900 the week before. So as we see more recognition with the YouTubers doing their videos like I spoke about, more YouTubers are jumping in now and doing videos about NIO, which is not a bad thing. I'm not angry about that. That's good. It's going to bring more recognition to us. And also with William Lee driving, testing the 150 kilowatt hour semi-solid state battery, the safest battery on the market, that goes further than almost any other battery, that holds a charge better in the cold than lithium ion. It gets better and better for us, guys. I'm telling you, it's getting yummy. It's happening for us in bunches. So NIO earlier this month guided for fourth quarter vehicle deliveries in the range of 47,000 to 49,000, meaning it expects to deliver between 14,967 and 16,967 vehicles in December, which I see happening now with more recognition. December, a lot of people traditionally, if you go back and Google and look, the Chinese love buying cars, just like here in America around Christmas time for presents, for, the new year. NIO will launch its executive flagship sedan, the ET9, at NIO Day 2023. And we all know that this flagship sedan is most likely going to be for our Abu Dhabi friends. We already said we're going over there in the Middle East, and we know how they like their expensive toys. So we're releasing this we're gonna showcase this on NEO Day 2023 on December 23rd in an attempt to enter a market dominated by models including Mercedes Maybach. Yesterday, NEO announced it had secured a new round of funding, as we all know. And we all know, let me repeat that this high-end EV that we're getting ready to release will be the benchmark. What does that mean? It means we're getting ready to take almost all the market share away from Mercedes, away from Audi, away from BMW. Who do you think these Abu Dhabi guys want to buy? Whose car they want to drive? Us. Also, as I said, BYD has caught up with Tesla at 17% market share in the third quarter, global BEV market in the third quarter, and is expected to overtake them in the fourth quarter. Now, I want to give a shout out, let me see if I can find it, to one of my subscribers. He said something that put it into context very well. His channel is called Bauta Ninja, Bauta. Shout out to you, my brother. He said, stop for a second and visualize 8,000 battery swap stations in China. And now let me just say this. With Chang'an on board with us, that's going to fund and help us build out, with Geely, and with the other partnerships coming on board where we're going to get revenue to build out, how many stations do you guys think we're going to build out next year in China alone? Okay, every major car manufacturer paying NEO to use their swap technology, which is what they're going to be doing. Because I said again, they have to check the health of the batteries. They would not be able to sell their EVs in cities in China where people don't have access to charging. Battery as a service is the option. So they all have to jump in, all of them, including Tesla. Remember, I said that. NEO visualize NEO in Europe, Middle East, USA, and throughout Asia. He's saying to visualize. Vision. Remember, I always spoke about that, guys. Visualize NEO as a successful energy company. Yes, because we're giving back to the grid, and when we go to the Middle East, we're going to be giving back to the grid with those solar panels on top of our stations, which is going to help them to be less dependent on oil. Remember, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been paying a lot of attention to the Middle East. They have been educating their population tremendously. They give them free college education. They can go to Sweden, France, America. In fact, I've met Saudi Arabian people here in America that was here for college. So they don't have to depend on oil revenue, just like, I think it's Luxembourg, one of those European countries. They have almost no resources, but almost no unemployment because of the population is so educated. Anyway, I believe it's Luxembourg. So he says, visualize NEO as a successful energy company with technology, battery as a service, spans across disciplines, phones, batteries, chips, EVs, energy, swappable technology, battery as a service, and the most abundant infrastructure. It is then that investing in NEO will be too late. Exactly. People are going to miss the boat. As usual, I spoke about that. History always repeats itself. When something new come out, people either they reject it mentally first and they don't capitalize on it. By the time they realize what happened, they miss the boat yet again and they stay poor. You already see that the future is upon us. NEO is on the cusp of lapping everyone, even Tesla and BYD. He's right about that. While everyone is focused on deliveries, they are missing the big picture of what NEO is doing. This is why NEO is not concerned with their main brand deliveries. The main brand was solely used to establish the company, just like Tesla. But yes, it too will grow as EV penetration increases, but it is the mass market cars that are going to fuel the growth of NEO, plus all they are putting into place now. I could not have said it better. That's in a nutshell, guys. Excuse me. Tesla, they were the first. Now they're the dinosaurs, but they were the first. And they came out with their high end to bring brand recognition, just like Mercedes, just like BMW, just like Porsche. Then you come out with the cheaper brand, just like what we're doing, right? Now we're releasing the high end, which is, the top notch. And that's going to bring even more brand awareness. Our Middle Eastern brothers and sisters are going to be buying them. And then when they hit the market with the sub brand, that's going to generate a lot of revenue. That's when we go to the moon and beyond. See, in real estate, when I practiced real estate, they taught us at night you don't shoot directly at the wolf, you shoot above the wolf. So your mark will always be a little bit off. So you shoot higher. So when you miss the stars, you land back on the moon. So I hope you guys found this video informational, but more so inspirational. Like I said before, guys, soon I'll start training for this job probably. And I wouldn't have time to do as much videos for you guys. But I got you guys through the darkest periods. Now it's time to just hold, because now it's going higher than what we paid for it. And if it ever makes a pullback, that's when you jump in again. I never recommend people buying once it go higher than what you paid for it. So if you guys found this video informational and inspirational, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't yet subscribed, and don't forget to share this on social media, guys. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.